know this. I know this. Where is it? Dad? Doing my best. Still have some work to do. Where'd your painting go? Oh, there you are. Oh, the Skullman did this. Trying to keep us from our memories. Why? I remember drowning. I feel like I'm being swept away by a raging current. Dad could never find his footing, even within the things that brought him joy. Everyone gave up on Dad. Even those he paid to fix him. I remember a happy escape. I remember pride. Dad had a reputation around town. He had so much to offer, but no one could ever see past his rumpled surface. I remember lack of control. The threads of life ensnaring and constricting a drowning man. Dad couldn't keep up. He tried so hard, but all he ever felt was chaos. Wanted to capture everything. Can't run the risk of losing precious memories. The staff tried to confiscate this at the gates, but he convinced them. Some things are worth fighting for. books are just facsimiles, shameful facades for people who can't cut it on real-world adventures. He's not a Cunningham. He's just an Evers. I remember an understanding. Dad kept this from us. No peeking at the wizard behind the curtain. We all had a great time. Even me. I remember a happy escape. Like the cares of the world have melted away. He wants to stay here. In a land of fantasy, where he and his daughters can journey forever, without a care in all the worlds. It's fleeting, he knows. But it's nice. Left behind. Outsiders. Misunderstood. Maybe Sarah's love of retrotech started here. Oh, it was their way of letting each other know they weren't alone. To think she'd reach back out when she was the one who torched the bridge. Maybe she thought he'd do all the work to rebuild it. Forgiveness doesn't work like that. Sarah saw Dad in a different light. She appreciated all his little quirks. To her, they weren't weaknesses. They were superpowers. I remember an understanding. Dad was so proud of Sarah. He never imposed, never forced his interests on her, but she came to them anyway, like a moth to flame. Such creativity, such imagination. Seeing her, he thinks maybe there isn't anything wrong with him. After all, things do get better. I'm missing something. Remember, positive, Joni. I remember confusion. Mom's scent is long gone, but her memory is here. He carried it with him. But in the end, he couldn't bear to be near it. She gave these to him on the day she left. She was so matter of fact about it. He didn't understand, but he was proud, determined he'd look out for us. Dad would return to this picture time and time again, as if staring long enough might bring him answers. I remember love, then confusion, a trip like so many before. There's something to celebrate, a future, but it's not what happened. Dad's at a loss. What went wrong? Why did she leave? He never understood. No mistakes. Only happy accidents. Rob was a kindred spirit to Dad. They understood the true value of art. There's talent here. Dad wasn't willing to sacrifice family for success. No regrets. But he ponders the what-ifs of his potential. I remember shame, regret. Nothing gets better. Oh, this isn't fair. He never feels in control. Oh, you're not supposed to feel powerless in your own body. Everyone talks about what he could do, what he couldn't do, what he wouldn't do. Once I stepped in at school for Sarah, he stopped showing his face around town. Dad wanted to be there for us. He wanted to be our anchor. That's just not who he is. It tore him up inside. I remember shame, regret. He's not there for his daughters when they need him. Why can't he be there? Oh, he wishes he could press reset, the way his daughters do on the games they play. But he's afraid that wouldn't make a difference. Things would just play out the same way. Dad didn't want to let me go. I was his firefly. He never could follow his own advice. I remember elation, validation. He did it. Dad was accepted to an artist residency because his work was good. It is good. But he turned it down. There are more important things for him in Harvest. He has more pride in his family than his art. remember chores, errands, responsibilities, all abandoned. Fixations, playing in the dirt patches of the mind. Colson Evers, my father. Oh, they're not dirt patches. They're beautiful pools, infinite wells of passion and imagination. Mom hurt you, but you didn't understand why. And then I hurt you. I called you a fraud. You're the farthest thing from a fraud. I see you, Dad. I'm sorry I couldn't trust you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you in the way you needed me. I remember. I feel like myself again. We did it. You haven't called me that in a long time. Are you really here? Did the Skullman trap your spirit or something? Oh. So you're... what? Echoes given life? Conscious memories? Ghosts? But how? Why have I never seen you before? So, you're just byproducts? I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand. If the Skullman did this, brought you to life, even if he didn't mean to, does that mean he's in control? Can we fight back? Oh, great. What are we waiting for?